I stumbled onto a video which I'm linking to in the sidebar. Now the comments section and the video response sections are being disabled, so in effect my video is a response without actually being directly linked. But look, I encourage you to watch it. The guy makes a reasonably interesting point. Now the substance of the argument aside, the video uses a line of specious reasoning to guide the viewer to what is apparently an obvious conclusion. Now, I hate resorting to ad hominem attacks, but the video is an example of what happens when a freshman newbie takes a single economics lecture covering game theory, misunderstands it, and then proliferates that type of logic through a viral video, anointing himself in the oils of self-congratulating ignorance. This guy's like a piano teacher who stays one lesson ahead of the student. About 350 years ago, Blaise Pascal, who's a brilliant mathematician and physicist, the chap after whom Pascal's triangle is named, claimed to have discovered the mathematical proof endorsing the Christian faith. Now, his reasoning was as follows. You can either accept Jesus or not accept Jesus as your Lord. Now, if you accept Jesus and the Bible is false, your utility in the afterlife is neutral. That is, there is no afterlife. However, if the Bible is true, then your utility in the afterlife is infinite as you spend the duration of eternity in heaven. Now, suppose you don't accept Jesus Christ and the Bible is false. Once again, your utility is zero. There is no afterlife. And if you don't accept him, your utility is minus infinite as you burn in hell forever and ever and ever. Now, since the outcomes of accepting Jesus are superior or equivalent to not accepting Jesus at every possible state of the universe, why would any rational human being not convert to Christianity? This argument became known as Pascal's wager. The flaw in this argument, a point lost on the douche in the video that I've linked you to, is that a decision should not be made so as to avoid the worst possible scenario that could possibly be conceived. Rather, evidence-based debate is required to narrow the scope of the possibilities and then form a view about the best strategy to pursue. The line of reasoning used by the guy in the video is entirely non sequitur and is based on a risk aversion which is so great that if we were to apply it in any other context would lead to just the most ridiculous outcomes. That is, for one, being a Christian.